Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today I'm going to do a basic of reverse engineering. So I made this video and I wondered, is this really true? So I had to download the files. It's just like 2 minutes. Let's just watch it. This way to make money, PayPal money, download it, you run it, you run it. Okay, boom. So you put your PayPal email address, and you choose the amount that you want to add. You add the 500 US dollars, or there's so many different currencies right there. Then it generates an income, bro. Wow. Please activate the software by activation key. Then you put the activation code and activate the software. It will regenerate some currencies for you, and bang, send the refresh your account. Wow. Let's check it. The account is $5.28. You have to refresh it, right? Oh, $505.28. It's wow. Hmm, this is interesting. So this is the video I watched. That was a year ago, 2 years ago, I suppose. So I said to myself, like I did this reverse engineering module, and I thought to myself, hmm, let me see if this is true or is a scam. So I already did that, and I have yeah. So with me here, I have the PayPal header right here. So I'm just gonna run it for you so that you can see. So this is the one that I want to try to reverse to engineer. I'll just take it as if I don't have the codes that I have, and then I want to try to bypass the security. Mada Munashe at gmail.com, and the amount is $500. Obviously, I want some USD. Use encryption, silent, use proxy. She ticked all. And right here with me, I don't have internet access. Not connected, no connections available. So let's generate the money. So it's generating the money. So when I did this when I was offline, and I realized that I was offline, I imagined to myself, hey, then what's happening? Because how can it generate money for my PayPal account when I don't have internet access? And because I don't have the product key, I'm just gonna type randomly and activate the software. Invalid activation code. Then that's nice. And it's not gonna fulfill the generation process. So right now let's go to the time where you want it. So with me here is DNS Spy Net, and I have IDA Professional too. So I'm gonna start with DNS Spy. So DNS Spy will actually help us to reverse engineer the application. It will show us what the application is about, maybe the programming language that's written in it, and we're gonna read some code maybe. And if we try to edit, we can actually edit some code. So here is DNS Spy. This is the view of DNS Spy. So it's quite easy to use in the sense that you just take the executable, you drag it, and you come here, you drop it right here, and then it will start decompiling. So you can see that right here on top it will tell the programming language that was used for the program, and it's quite handy. So now we want some process, maybe we start debugging. Okay, okay, this one is not a 32-bit application, it's a 64-bit application, but we can actually, oh yeah, it is. Thanks. So we put our email address, Mada Munashe at gmail.com, and the amount that's 500, and the currency is USD. Activate each and everything like she did, and we start to generate some money. So we're generating some money, generating some money, generating some money. So now we know that this is supposed the first form, which we put information, and then the second form pops up for activation. So we come here to our application, and we drop this down and we click on it. So here it is, should be here. You can see you got the first form right here, and this is the form that's talking about please enter the amount, enter the email, please insert your PayPal email, label 5, amount, all this. And we got these functionalities. We got an email, which is a text box. You got the checkbox. Yeah, we got some checkbox. You got some email checker. It checks whether the email is a valid email address and stuff. So yeah, the text was return get email, blah blah blah. So you'll be just looking at the program, how it is. But I really love going to just doing it all, like all of it, just going to from one like that, and you start scrolling down to see anything. So here you can actually start reversing it, adding some things, removing some. If you are somebody who wants to reverse, maybe personalize the application. Yeah, that's piracy though, but it's not highly recommended. But you see, send reverse your account. So we got something like this. They're saying, okay. So here, what you really want to do is to look for the key, right? So that's form number 2. Form number 2 is supposedly is the one that's talking about activating the software. Activate software. That's the form that popped up. Please activate the software. You see all those activate, and yeah, that's it. So right now, what's really important here when it comes to cybersecurity or most of hacking and stuff is as long as I can talk to it, I can hack it because I know what's happening to it and I can communicate to it accordingly. So right here, all I need is the error code because that's the only information that I can get. I don't have the activation code, so all I need is the error code. So if I put a wrong key, this application is going to respond to me with an error pop-up, with an error text, with an error box. I don't know what you call it. And then it's gonna give me, this is more of a string, right? written invalid activation code, and that's all I have, and that's all I need. So because I have access to the code, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look for this string, and I know that when I get the string, because the code will be like, if the activation code is not equal to this one, then this pop-up should happen so that they know. But if it is actually the same, then go ahead and and reprocess maybe and give them the money in their PayPal account. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do is just close this, and boom, we're gonna go, like, let me just go here, and I'm gonna search for a number, a string. What's written right here? It's invalid activation code. So I'm gonna try to, because C sharp is case sensitive. Invalid activation, but you see we got one result here. So what I'm gonna do is to double click it. So here is the code that's telling us invalid blah blah blah. But look at the whole code right now. Let me put it on full screen, Didi. Like that. Okay, so it's saying boolean the flag blah blah. If the flag, you have to, the operator should compare the string in the text box with this text, PayPal 2019 code blah blah blah. So this supposedly, and if this is true, then form one Windows style blah blah open, and then it starts another form and blah for a picture box to show, and then else, which means that if this is not true, then this message box should pop up invalid activation code, message box style critical error. So now, well, boom, isn't it interesting? So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna verify the validity of this. So we come back here and then we say okay, we re-put the code that we got, and boom, it's now generating money in my PayPal account. So this comes handy to programmers. We got this course called dev scopes. So send, refresh your account. Yet man, I'm offline, right? I'm offline, bro, for real. Yeah, I don't have internet access. So now it comes handy to programmers. It comes as a challenge to them. But most programmers will be like, if I put my software with an activation key so that somebody can activate, they buy the activation key for me and blah blah blah. This is how they do piracy. We just reverse engineer that. And this is not the first app that I tried. I try by all means to be in a real cybersecurity scenario, like try by all means. Yeah, we have those boxes, those hackathons and stuff to open up our mind, but I'm really intrigued by the real world of cybersecurity, what it looks like. So when I saw this video, I was like, let me download this app and try to reverse engineer it and see if it works, and it did. So this was the first application. See, you can actually have a lot of these. You actually look at the code and everything, which is quite interesting. Okay, a computer. You see, I don't know why it didn't see that I was connected to the internet, but good. So that was it for DNS Spy. And DNS Spy is not the only tool that we use for reverse engineering. With me here, I also have IDEA Pro, so I'm not gonna take my time to go in IDEA Pro and do all this, but I'll probably make another video for IDEA Pro, maybe reverse engineering, a ransomware or a virus or something like that. IDEA Pro comes in handy very much because it shows some graphs, it shows you how the code is running or how the executable is flowing and stuff. But yeah, that was it for today, you guys, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos of mine, this video of mine about reverse engineering. And I'm interested and I'm honored. Bye and take care.